Hey there, welcome to Newsstream TV, happenings across the globe at your fingertip. Do well to like this video by giving it a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
The Iluyomades new church, waiting for Pastor Adeboye's reaction. Who is waiting for Pastor Adeboye's reaction? Will it be another story of rift, faith, and forgiveness by Henry Efosa? People had waited with bated breath, wondering what next for Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, former pastor of the City of David, Lagos, after serving out a 3-month suspension imposed by the top hierarchy of the Rccg. No one was sure, because he maintained a dignified silence and continued to attend special services at the Redeemed Camp on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Yet, there was hushed anticipation, the air thick with suspense. But all that ended on Sunday, January 19, 2025, as the man, fondly called Pastor Idowu, held the first service of his new church, known as Family Fellowship Church, FFC, at the Civic Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. The service attracted a vibrant and almost ecstatic furore. The news of the new church spread with the speed of sound, and the social media went both lyrical and hysterical. Some said at last the Iluyomades finally were settling down after a turbulent period that also undermined their momentous era in a Papa family and indeed their unquestionable impact on Rccg globally. Yet, some raised issues on why they started a new church. As a man named Festus wrote on Facebook, is church a business venture? Can't they start something else? What's your business? They say they are successful lawyers. Why can't they continue with their legal practice? Another one, a member of Rccg, on a WhatsApp platform, roared, I was told that over 300 people attended the first service, and now the third service had nearly 800 people in attendance. I heard they have even moved to a larger store. You will keep hearing, no? And we are about to start services every Sunday. They have even been given a land in a Atlantic city, so very soon they will be competing with all our parishes in the island. Why would you say competing? Why would churches be competing with each other? Why? It is well. Why would you think that, it is competition that is the next thing for you because, they are now doing 2 services, they have members. Of course, they are going to have members. They are going to have members. I heard many COD members are abandoning their Trinity Towers to join them. He continued, and they have their fan base already. Especially that his wife. She has a cult following. Our women are all over the place, including governor's wife, female ministers. They are all just waiting for her to come out. Probably because they are good people. If they were not good people at RCG City of David, they wouldn't have people joining them in their other churches. Probably they just announced because that day they had their program that they said they had like about 300 members, and people were like, Pastor Iluyomade has started this church, we are going to visit there. So why do you say they are going to start competing? What's your business with that? Now wow, this development don't look good at all. He lamented. Lamentation. Another lady, Bola, reacting on the same WhatsApp forum, wondered why Rccg allowed the issue to degenerate to the point that they had to start their own church. I think the GO, Daddy Adeboye, should have called them back after all the wahala and punishment because the man was still attending the church services after all that happened. Should anyone blame them for their decision? I don't know, she stated. Still, another lady, Adebake, added that the GO is a good man and always forgives. It was just because there were too many distractions, gossips, media pressure. Some of those publications were even done by some envious members of the parish and Apapa family. Can you imagine? In the church of God, there is strife, there is anger, there is bitterness, there is envy, there is jealousy. So what are you preaching to your church members? What are you trying to preach to people that do not believe in God? People that believe that, Christians are just, they are deceiving themselves. There is no God anywhere. What are you preaching to them? Envy? You are publicating things that are not true. GO is being pressured. Why are you pressured? You are supposed to go and hear from God. What does God say about this issue? What does God say about the matter? God, what should I do? Why bow to pressure? Because really, the matter is kind of dicey. It's really dicey. It's not as if they envisage for the man to die. They did not envisage it. And I'm sure they must have gone to pay their condolences. They've already planned the birthday. They've paid a whole lot of money. You just expect them to cancel it because somebody died. Somebody died. The world will move on. The world will not stop rotating. The clock will not stop rotating. It's not as if they are happy that, oh, the man died. They are not happy, and because of that, you bow to pressure. Oh, why did they do this? Why did they do that? You suspended them. You put somebody else in charge of the church. And then nothing was done. He went to create his own church. Oh, me, I don't know. Me, I cannot judge on this matter because God has said we should not judge. Let them go and settle it in heaven. Whatever happens, God will be the judge. God understands the person that is right and the person that is wrong. He knows the person that is serving him. If he went to create church for business, it is between him and God. If it was God that actually told him to go and start his own church, it's between him and God. It's none of my business, please. Otherwise, that matter wouldn't have generated to that point. Look at where we are now. We lost one of our best leaders over an issue that we could have resolved. Anyways, I wish them the best of luck, she concluded. Having had a long relationship with COD and Apapa family before the coming of Pastor Idowu and his wife, Pastor Dr. Rccg Iluyomade, some of these comments left me with profound emotional heft, and so I decided to add my little perspective to this yet unfolding story. And the reason is that the history of Apapa family has shown in palpable terms that all these tales of disagreement, enmity, and conflict would inevitably cave into the weight of forgiveness, reconciliation, and restoration, and the Iluyomades case may not be different. A perfect example is the Pastor Tony Rapo issue. I doubt anyone would have the kind of impact he had on the Apapa family. He was a pioneer pastor. He grew the church, had fanatical followership, and was like Pastor Adeboye's first son. The GOs showered him with incredible praises, but then some major crisis set in after he was posted to London to start a parish. The conflict that followed shook Apapa family. Thank God there was no social media then, because there would have been an unbelievable turmoil. Pastor Rapo eventually left Rccg to start his own church called the Present House, and the church is doing its own unique things today, yes. For many sycophantic Rccg members, Pastor Rapo would remain an outcast before Pastor Adeboye and Rccg. I don't understand why they do that. I don't understand why you be fighting God's battle for him, or you turn somebody to a mini God and you be fighting his battle for him. I really do not understand that. But Pastor Tony Rapo was not the only prominent pastor that left Rccg under cloud of controversy. Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, he also did. He left the church and almost immediately founded his own church called Trinity House. Pastor Idowu didn't live with a smile. So what is going on? Why is it always the same pattern? People are living with issues. Then they should look into it and probably try to resolve it. He left with a scowl, pain and disappointment for the church he gave his youth, really. And so they really need to know what is going on that is making people to live in an angry manner. It is well. Ayodele says, very unique, comprehensive and pleasant article. I believe the ovation is loud now for Adeboye to step aside. This founder of the church was very simple to the core. Hence, his activities are worth emulating as not to be greedy. Since whatever that is happening, no concern me. Anybody, it is between them and God. God should be the one to judge the matter. Hey, listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.